Welcome back to my channel. I'm Zipporah the Luxe Angel, and today I am back with another What's in My Bag. All right, we are featuring the beautiful Gucci Marmont small shoulder bag, and I'm excited for this one because I have had this bag for a little over a year now, and I'm only just now getting around to featuring what's in my bag. Now, when I do a what's in my bag video, the purpose is to show you the capacity of the handbag, let you know, get a good idea of how much it can fit so that if you're in the market and looking into the bag that you can go ahead and see if it will fit your lifestyle. So that is a purpose here. So I am carrying this handbag today. This is the handbag that I chose to wear. And so it will be a true reflection of what actually is in my bag and what I'm carrying. And the only exception is my phone, which I am filming on currently. But you will see everything that I carry in here fits all the essentials with a little more room to spare. So I'm going to get right into it. Again, this is the small shoulder bag from the Marmont line. They have many sizes. They have minis, super minis. There's a large. There might be a medium, not sure. There's a tote, all kinds. But this is indeed the small shoulder bag. And it says small, but it is quite spacious in my opinion. I can get all of my essentials in here plus a little bit more without too much Tetris. So without further ado, let us get into what is in my bag. All right. All right. Let's see. Can you see her? Can you see her? Okay, so first things first, you'll see right at the top, I have my Prada 010s. I have raved about these. They're in a soft case right now. I have raved about these prior. Love these sunglasses. Whenever I am outside, they do not leave my face. Absolutely love them. Again, I just love the gold accents. Very simple pair of shades, not too oversized. This is a 55 millimeter frame. And I do love the gold accents because it highlights the shape of the cat eye shape without too much. So yes, these are my Prada 010s. My favorite pair of sunglasses, pretty much the only. I have other designer shades that I have, and I always go to these. They look good with everything, dressed up or down. So they're definitely in there today. A lot of sunshine where I live, even in the winter. So they're always there. Secondly, I guess we'll go with this first. We have a good old mini wet brush. Love the wet brushes. You know, on the fly, we need to control some flyaways. Then you got your little mini brush right there. I need to get a new one. It has seen better days. Like these little, I don't even know what you would call them. These little prongs are like smashed in. It still works. The beauty of the wet brush, I guess. Okay. This is why they're so popular. Then I have what is this? A USB charger cord. This is the C charger cord, and this is for my Z Flip. I have a Z Flip 5 currently from Samsung. Although I am thinking of switching to the Motorola Razr foldable because I don't know if anybody out there has a Z Flip 5 or a Z Flip whatever. Do you feel like your hands are getting electrocuted? Like, I'm so serious, when I touch this phone, it's like I just feel like a zap and then my hand is hurting. Anybody else experience that? I've only experienced that other times with like broken phones, like if your phone is broken. I've experienced that with the Apple. I had a 6 Plus that I had for years. Okay, I didn't get rid of it until like 2021. Okay, but that was the one time I actually felt real zaps. Okay, but then with the Z Flip 5 though, I don't know if it's the lithium battery, if it's going out or whatever, but I just feel like when I'm touching it, like I'm getting like either electrocuted or something. Let me know, because I am like, if anybody has experienced that with any phone, but particularly this one, because I'm literally thinking of switching to another phone for that very reason. Or maybe I'm just sensitive to technology. I don't know. But let me know if anyone has experienced that. Okay, and again, I am filming on that right now. And I love my Z Flip 5, but it's just like, oh geez, what the fuck? Okay. So I also have, and you can see fits very well in there. This is my Louis Vuitton pocket agenda. I love this thing. It is the perfect agenda size for me. I don't need, a whole bunch of space, but I'm so happy to have this because it functions as my wallet. All right, I'll just hide my cards, but you see it has 3 card slots here. So you can put your cards in there, and then it has pockets where you can put cash. I have some receipts and some other cards in there. And of course, it does have this back pocket where you put, you know, the Louis Vuitton agenda refill. And I do get the actual Louis Vuitton agenda refills because it is tough finding a refill that actually fits this agenda because of the dimensions, and I'm sure Louis did that strategically. But I did find one, and that is on my website. You can just type in Pocket Agenda Refill, and you will see what I actually used if I was not using this Louis Vuitton Agenda Refill. I think it was from, what was it, Gallery of Leather Gallery, something like that. You'd have to go to my website. Just type in Agenda Refill, and you'll see a couple of posts and you'll see what I was using prior to this. But I have always just re-upped with the Louis Vuitton because it is, I do like it. I like the refills, and I like, I don't know, I just like having matchy things. So I track my spending in here, my bills, make sure, you know, my checkbook is balanced. So this pretty much functions as my checkbook. And I also track my spending. You can see all this math going on here. And then I have my grocery list too. And then I also track my exercise routine. So you'll see each day what I did for exercise and things like that. And that's pretty much all I need it for. And of course, there's, you know, dates in here like, oh, there's a soccer game, or, oh, I got to do this or whatever, holidays and birthdays and things like that. But I actually am so happy to have this little pocket agenda. And I do think it's worth it, especially as a wallet. Because if you get an actual wallet from Louis Vuitton, there's like it's like double or triple the price. Whereas this functions as even more than just a wallet, and is just a more reasonable price, if you ask me. If that matters to you, okay, if you got money to blame, you know, we good. All right, then I also have my Marc Jacobs card case. Oh, it's called the Dot Leather card case. So this is leather. It's a harder leather, like the Saffiano from Prada, which I love, and it still looks good. I've had it since 2018. So shout out to Marc Jacobs. Okay. And it has, you know, 2 slots on either side, and then, you know, the opening slot. So I have my library card, grocery card, insurance cards in this one right here, just in case, you know, I could just take this without having to take all of these. It just makes more sense for me. All right, what else do I have? I have some basic ass AirPods. Okay, we're not spending hundreds of dollars, not this year anyway, on some AirPods. So this is just some JVCs from, like, what did I get these? Walgreens or something like that. But they're in there for when I need them. And then of course I have my keys and key fob. Nothing fancy. And then there is, oh, I almost forgot. See, I'm losing stuff in there because it is actually quite spacious. I have my twist. What is this called? It's called Twist and Spray. It's from Chanel. This is the Coco Mademoiselle fragrance from Chanel. Oh, yes. And I loved it so much that I got it in the on the go form. And I'm so happy. It's really easy to refill. Oh, and like, just sometimes I use this as an air freshener in the car, like get into the car smelling like Chanel. Amen. Hallelujah. But this is super, super cute. Absolutely love it. You know, feel a little luxurious on the fly. Yes, indeed. No, I just closed it, but it smells so good. So yeah, this is Coco Mademoiselle, because I think that every like case is different for the fragrance that you refill it with. So pretty sure this is Coco Mademoiselle, if I'm not mistaken. All right, and then in the back is this. Sorry, that's so loud on the desk. Calm down, Gucci. In the back, there is a pocket that is a zip pocket. And why that is important, and I'm glad they included it, is because when you close this, there is a little opening on the side. On either side, actually. So if you have small little items, like you take out your earrings or something like that, you put them in your bag, you don't want them sliding around, because if this should slide around, they could potentially fall out of here. So you do want to use the back zip pocket for anything that you want to be secured and not fall out of your bag. So in here, well, it's not here right now because I was using it for this video. but in here would normally be, this is just a lip gloss of any kind. This one is from Wet n Wild. It's the Mega Slicks, and it's in the color Sweet Glaze. I want to go back to the Chanel though, because I've never, look, Chanel moisturizes your lips like no other, at least mine, no other. But then also it doesn't do that like weird cakey thing in the corners of your mouth or whatever. Like, just invest in the quality, guys. Okay. And then I also have a little capped pen. So I like to keep like anything that could potentially mark up the inside of the bag, since it is a lighter color. I keep it back in this back pocket right here. And so I'll put it all back and you'll be able to see. Small shoulder bag. And it's very easy to fill up with all these essentials. And again, I would have my phone in here, but it's not here. Oh, you know what? I can use this one. This is my old Z Flip, the Z Flip 3. So I could use this one to show you. All right, let's do that. So we'll just put it all back so you can see. In the back slip pocket or zip pocket, we put the pen, and I put my lip gloss. Oh, you can't see. Put the lip gloss all right in there. And there's plenty of room more. Normally, I also put this in there as well because I don't want it like all floating about in the bag. So you can go ahead and put that in there, and it zips up too. Perfectly fine. So anything small goes in there. And then I'll generally put my pocket agenda in first. Trying to hold it so you guys can see it. I don't know if I'm doing a very good job. But here we go. Let's put it right in there. And there's still plenty of room, as you can see. I'll move it over to the side. All right, so here's the Z Flip, and what I love about this phone, like I could put this in that bag of zip pocket, but I love the compactness of it, but I could also open it like this. So, and it's longer than most iPhones, so, and it also just fits right in there very well. No issue, of course, but I usually have it folded when I put it in there, so let me see. Hold on. It has magnets on it, so I gotta be careful. Like, I try to put it on the side of my wallet that doesn't have my cards. So here we go. I'll just put this in the back right here. Boom, bam, pow. Very easy. Then I'll put my brush, put it on this side in the corner, lay it down a bit. Then we have the Chanel spray. Very easy. The ear pods I'll put here. These I'll shove wherever because they're not that deep. And I normally keep my keys also in this zip pocket, so I'll just open that up for you all. Maybe I should have put it on my lap in general, but I normally do keep those in there too. And then on the top go my sunglasses, and I do have more room. I could put other things on there. As you can see, there's way more stuff you can put on top, and it easily closes. Easily. So that's why I'm saying, like, it is the small shoulder bag, but it does fit all your essentials, including a larger wallet. Like, I have my pocket agenda in there, and then some. Okay? So that is the beautiful Gucci Marmont small shoulder bag. Very spacious, as you can see. Yeah, we could fill her up with more stuff, but I won't. Okay, like, yeah, I have a Chanel compact here. Hey, that's my Dior. Like, this is my, what is this called? Double Miroir, whatever it's called, from Chanel. That could go in there too very easily, no problem. You could put more lippies in there if you wanted to. You see, you get it, you understand, right? There's no need to drone on and on. Okay, very easily to close. And I love this handbag. It is very sumptuous. It smells like heaven. Still smells like the original leather. And I just adore it. Very soft, very luxe feeling. Like, it feels like you got your money's worth when you have this handbag. It just looks gorgeous all the time. If you'd like to see me styling this handbag, you can check out my series called Battle of the Bags, or also any shorts that I have that feature this handbag, so you can just see how I go about incorporating her into my wardrobe. But that, my friends, is what is actually in my bag. And that is the capacity of the Gucci Marmont small shoulder bag. I thank you for stopping by this video. I hope that you enjoyed it. And I hope that it is beneficial to you when you are shopping about for your next luxe purchase. Hopefully it gives you some idea of how you can incorporate this bag into your lifestyle. All right. Thank you for stopping by. Please remember to like, share with someone who cares, and by all means, subscribe for more luxurious eye candy such as this. And until next time, have a gorgeous day. Bye.